Right, Kerry, we're ready to go. You've only got one online as well today. Okay, feet hip width apart. Make sure they're grounded. Soften your knees, lengthen up as tall as you can. Think of that piece of string lifting you up to the ceiling. Shoulder blades in their pockets. Nice pelvic tilt to find neutral and engage your core. We'll start off with your head, take it to the side. Lower it down, chin down towards your chest. And up the other side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Lower. To the side. Head to the front. Chin down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Down. Back up. Shoulders up to your ears. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Lift. Release. Now forwards. Back. Forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Forwards. And back. Side bends, reach. Back up. Other side. And up. 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 Arms up, up the shoulders, hips facing forwards, twist your upper body to the side. To the middle. Other side. To the middle. 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 Arms down. Lift up your right knee. Take it out to the side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. And lower. Change lift. Side. In. Lower. Hands on your thighs now, knees soft, shoulders forward, start rolling down vertebrae by vertebrae. I want you to feel each vertebrae moving on your way down. Take it down as far as you're comfortable. Hold it. Slowly up. Take your arms out in front. Now we're stretching up high as you can onto your toes. Come back down, arms on your thighs, and roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down, arms on your thighs. Roll. Hold it. Slowly up. Arms out. Stretch up. Come back down, arms by your sides. Right. Why I wanted to do these today, I've got no idea. We're doing threading the needle. Okay, I know. But we're doing it because it's written down. So we'll go down into the prone and then suffer. Engage your core. Let's go down. Touch. Crawl forwards. Hands underneath shoulders. Get your positioning right. Okay, so we'll do it in the full this time. So we're going to pick up the right hand and thread it through the left side. Okay, so thread it through and back. Left, thread it through and back. Right, thread it through and back. Left, through and back. Right, through and back. Left, through and back. Soften the knees, nice and slowly. We're coming back up. Slowly up the body. Good. Right, so this time we're going to go from the full onto the side and then do the same exercise. So you're going to go onto your right. So you're going to have your right arm up in the air. Okay, so you can work that out. I know it's tough, Lorna. Right, engage your core. Slowly down. I don't want you facing each other, that's the reason. Crawl forwards. Okay, get into position first before we turn. So remember, you're turning, so your right arm is going up in the air. Okay, so ready? Turn. Get your positioning right. Get the arm in the air. Go down onto your knee. Okay, thread it through. So don't forget, if you can't do it in the full, bottom knee down and up. Now watch your hand when you're taking it up. Thread it through. Take it back up to the ceiling. Thread it through. Back up to the ceiling. Okay, we're going back into the full. Soften the knees and slowly up. Slowly up the body. Well done. Yeah, just remember, a dodgy shoulder, take your knee down. I'm going to take my knee down for this other side. Right, okay, ready? Engage your core and down we go. Touch, crawl. Make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders first. Okay, so we're turning to the other side. Drop your knee down if you need to. Get the arm in the air. Okay, ready? Thread it through. And back up to the ceiling. Watch that hand. Thread it through. Back up. Thread it through. Back up. Hand to the floor. Back into your prone. Hold it. Knees down. Relax back. Stretch. Good. Right, we're going flat down onto our fronts. I can take these off now. Right, we're doing a swan dive, which we haven't done for a long time. Needs glasses off for this. So I'll just quickly go through it with you. First of all, you've got to remember floppy feet. So you're not using anything from your bum downwards. We're going to place our hands on the floor. We're going to lift the upper body without lifting the hips up. Okay, from here, we're letting go. So from here, you let go and you lengthen. So you kind of rock at the same time. Okay, so engage your core. Ready? Come up as high as you can without lifting your hips off the mat. And then when you're ready, let go. And stretch. And then relax. Lift. And let go. It has to be controlled at the same time, obviously. Relax. Back in. And lift. And let go. Relax. Lift. And relax. Oh. Right, and again. Lift. Let go. And relax. Okay, we've got two more. Ready? Lift. Let go. And relax. You should find that you're coming up a bit higher now. Lift. Hopefully. And let go. Relax. Well done. Right, side. Onto your sides. I'm making this a little bit harder because we're going to do a knee lift, but we're using the arm above the head as well, just to make it a little bit harder. Okay, so lengthen out. Obviously, the more you're lengthened, the better. So really concentrate on lengthening your body. You need your top hip on top of your bottom hip. Neutral spine. Then engage your core. Okay, well, first of all, we'll take both legs off the floor. Then we're going to bring the top arm up and over. If you can hold on to the other hand with it, do. If you can't, don't worry, it doesn't matter. So you're really lengthening now, arms as well. Okay, top knee, I want you to take it into your chest. It's harder with the arm up. And back. And again, lift. Try not to wobble. And back. Lift. And back. Keep lengthening. Lift. And back. 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 Okay, we've got one more. Lift. And back. Top onto bottom. Relax your legs down. Bring your arm up and over. And then you can roll onto your other side. Stand up. It makes it much harder when you haven't got that arm on your side. If I were you, Lorna, I would not put your arm over your head. This one? No, the other one. So that if you want to, you can put your hand down in front. Okay, lengthen out again as long as you can. Start off with arm on your side and lengthen, top hip onto bottom hip, neutral spine, core engaged. You're taking both legs off the floor first, then taking the other arm up and over. Hold those hands together if you can manage. Okay, ready? Top knee into chest and back. In and back. In and back. In and back. In and back. Keep lengthening. In and back. In and back. In and back. Two more. In and back. In and back. Top onto bottom. Relax your legs down. Bring your arm up and over. And relax. Well done. I just see what's next on my list. Right, onto your back. With your knees bent. Okay, we'll start off with feet together. Take your toes out, heels where the toes were, so your body is in alignment. Melt the shoulders. Push your back into the mat. Arch up. Find neutral. When you're happy with your neutral position, engage your core. Right, we're taking the right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg lift. Now we're taking the right leg up to the ceiling and the left leg up to the ceiling, and put your feet together. Now you're keeping your legs straight all the time, okay? And we're doing tiny, tiny clockwise circles. Off we go. And these are really small as you can manage. Okay, now change direction. Okay, legs still, take them back into the tabletop. Lower your right, lower your left. Okay, so this time we're going to make the circles bigger. Take your right leg up into the tabletop, left leg lift. Right leg up to the ceiling, left leg up to the ceiling, feet together. Again, keep those legs as straight as you can. We're starting off clockwise. These are going to be bigger circles, or we should say medium size to start with, because then we're going to do huge. Just remember to keep your legs straight. Okay, now I want you to change direction. Okay. Hold it where you are. Now, legs back into the tabletop. Lower your right. Lower your left. Now this time, we're going to be doing just 1 or 2 full circles. So if you can take your legs right down towards the floor, then great. But obviously you work to what you can manage. Okay, make sure your core's engaged. Take your right leg up into the tabletop. Left leg, lift. Right leg up to the ceiling. Left leg up, feet together. So we'll start off clockwise. So we're going to go as far to the right as we can, obviously without falling. Now we're going to take the legs, sweep them down as low to the floor as you can manage without touching. To the other side, towards you, and then back to your starting position. Now we're going to go the other way, okay? So we're going to go to the left side, keep the legs straight. Down, right round towards the floor. Come to the other side, keep them straight. Right in towards you. Back to your starting position. Into the tabletop. Lower your right. Lower your left. And now bring both knees into your chest. Well done. Okay, we might as well start lying down with this one. So take your legs out straight. If you've got your ball, grab your ball. Oh, it's over there. Okay, so we're going to start off with the ball attached to our chest and have both hands holding it in place. Okay, now if you can't come up like that, then you can take the ball away from your chest. It's entirely up to you. Keep your chin off your chest, make sure your core's engaged, and nice and slowly come up to sitting. Just use your bar as normal, Lorna. I don't expect that to go to your chest. Okay, slowly down. Okay, now I want the ball behind you on the floor. So your arms are really stretched. Okay, and then you're going to come up this time and have the ball towards your toes. So up we come. And reach as far as you can. Same again, come up to the ceiling, and then we're taking it behind. Stretch. Okay, one more like this. Slowly up. Stretch forward. Hold it. Okay, release that, take it up to the ceiling. Now this time the ball stays up to the ceiling and you go down. Just keep watching the ball. Don't let it move. And the same coming up. Just watch the ball, keep it in position. Reach it up as high as you can. That's all right, that's fine. And down. Okay, one more. Up Stretch up to the ceiling. Now bring the ball down in front and stretch forward. And release. Good. Oh, we'll come back to that one. Right, hands and knees. Now, we don't often do the same exercise in 2 classes on the trot, but I did this on Monday, so I decided we'll do it today as well, because they found it extremely difficult. Because we've been doing it online, but I hadn't taken it to class yet. Now, if you've got knee issues, I put my knees on here because my knees hurt. So by just giving it a bit of padding. So it's really simple. We're doing Superman, but instead of ordinary Superman, we're going to be bending the leg that's on the floor. So we're actually balancing on the knee. So when that one's in position, you're doing that, okay? It's not easy. Kerry's had enough. Yeah, but listen, if you do same arm, same leg, you will go crashing. Trust me, when you lift one up, oh, they're a good idea. Oh, she has everything, doesn't she? Go on, I'll give it a go. Might be better than the towel because it's soft. Oh, yes. Fab. Oh, perfect. Now it becomes nice exercise. Right, so we really have to concentrate on this. So hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, and arch your back up, high as you can to the ceiling. Now relax it down to the floor. Find neutral, engage your core. Okay, so we're going to start off by bending the right knee. Okay, and you want to keep your foot up as high as you can manage. It might drop down a little bit. So we're doing right arm, left leg, slowly lift and lengthen. Try and hold it for a few seconds. And then slowly bring it back down. Right, we're going to change. Slowly lift. Make sure that left knee is bent. Lengthen. It might be easier to take your leg up first and then add your arm. And slowly down. Okay, bend the right one. Lift and lengthen. And lower. Change, lift, lengthen. And lower. Just as you think you've cracked it. Okay, bend the right one. Ready. Slowly lift and lengthen. And lower. One more. Bend the left one. Lift and lengthen. And lower. Stretch back. Good. Right, we're sitting up again now. I like those mats. I'm going to have to get one of those. How did you find that? It is just ridiculous how just by lifting the foot off the floor, how you lose your balance so much. So you're using your core so hard in order to try and balance you off. It's quite fun. And when you imagine on Monday evening, there was 12 of us. And oh my God, the thumping down. It was like that. And then they started laughing and it was like, oh my God. Yeah. You do. And that doesn't help at all, does it? But it does help you because it will help your balance. Even though you're not standing, your balance will. It seems like a stupid thing. You think, well, I know arm and legs are off, then how much can I do it? Yeah. It's just frustrating, isn't it? Right, we're going to do some back tilts and lowers. We want the ball in your hand because we need to do some triceps. So I want your feet, knees, hips in line, ball out in front. So when we're in the lower position, we're just going to take the ball up, drop it behind, come back up, and then upwards. Melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower. Okay, ready? Take the ball up, drop it behind, up to the ceiling, come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Take it up, drop it behind, up to the ceiling, come back up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Take it up, drop it behind, back up, come up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Take it up, drop it, up, come back up. Back, tilt, lower. Take it up, drop, up, come back up. Nice and tall. One more to go. Back, tilt, lower. Take it up, drop, up, come back up. Relax. Good. Right, next one we don't need the ball for. So in the down position, all we're going to do is take the arms straight out, back in, and come back up. Okay? So back into position again, melt the shoulders, chin off chest, engage your core. Back, tilt, lower, arms out, wide as you can. Back in, and up, nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower, out, in, up. Back, tilt, lower, out, in, up. Back, tilt, lower, out, in, up. Nice and tall. Back, tilt, lower. Take them out. In, come back up. Last one. Back, tilt, lower, out, in, up, and relax. Oh, you know what's coming now. Plank. And we're only doing 3, so it's here 3 60-second planks. So that's good. So get yourselves in position. Elbows underneath shoulders. Right, let's get a stopwatch ready. Come up onto your knees, tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged now. If you're lifting, lift. Lengthen, melt your shoulders. Nice, deep breathing. Remember your body awareness. If you get tired, come down. Ten seconds. Knees down and relax. If you'd like to stretch, you do what stretching you would like to do. And stretch back. Good. Right, let's get back into position for number 2. Ready, elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt your pelvis. Core should be engaged. If you're lifting, please lift. Lengthen your body. Melt your shoulders. Nice deep breathing. Ten seconds to go. Knees down. Relax. Well done. Another stretch. And stretch back. Good. Right, we've got one more. Only one more. It's going to be easy. Come on, elbows underneath shoulders. Think about your core. Come up onto your knees. Tilt. Core should be engaged. Lift if you're lifting. Again, lengthen your body. Melt your shoulders. Nice deep breathing. 10 seconds to go. Knees down, relax. Well done. Another stretch. And stretch back. Right, we're going back onto our sides again now. And lengthening. Oh, one day I think I've forgotten my drink today. Okay, so on your side. And lengthening out again as long as you can. Top hip onto bottom hip. Neutral spine. Engage your core. Okay, so from this position here, we're going to be doing some leg circles. So we're going to take both legs off the floor. Make sure your core is engaged. Lift the top leg a little bit higher. Okay, now we're going to do clockwise circles, nice and small clockwise circles. Okay, off we go. Okay, now we're going to go back the other way. So anti-clockwise circles. Keep lengthening. Okay, top onto bottom. Relax the legs down. Now you can roll onto your other side. And again, lengthen out. Top hip onto bottom hip. Neutral spine. Core engaged. Take both legs off the floor. Top leg a little bit higher. And off we go. Small clockwise circles. Okay, now we're changing direction. Okay, now put your top leg on top of your bottom and relax them down. And then roll onto your back. Just make sure that you've got your stretching stuff with you before we do the next exercise, like your band if you're going to use it for your hamstrings. So you don't have to move again. Okay, knees bent, feet together, toes out, heels where the toes were. Push your back into the mat, arch up, Find neutral. When you're happy with your neutral position, engage your core. Okay, so we're going to do the bridge, imprint and activate, and we're going to do some leg lifting. Okay, so I just want you to lengthen from the knee. Okay, imprint, activate the glutes, and up we come, vertebrae by vertebrae. Come up to your highest point, hold is at the top. So keep the upper legs where they are and just extend your right leg. And lower it, keep the hips up. Now your left, extend and lower. And now come back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. And relax at the bottom. Imprint, activate the glutes, vertebrae by vertebrae, up we come. Hold it there. Extend the right and lower. Keep the hips up, extend the left and lower. Come back down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Relax at the bottom. Okay, ready. Imprint, activate the glutes, up we come. Concentrate on working each vertebrae, come up as high as you can manage. Now extend the right and lower. Extend the left and lower. And down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Okay, one more. Imprint, activate the glutes. Again, up we come. Hold it there. Extend the right and lower. Extend the left and lower. And come down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bring the knees in. Okay, I want you to hold your right knee into your chest. Take your left leg out straight a few inches off the floor. Now it's entirely up to you with this one. If you can manage to take your head and shoulders off the floor, do so. If it's not comfortable, don't. Okay, keep your chin off your chest and then we're just swapping. Okay, so extend the right, bring the left in. And again, change. So you're pulling in one, you're stretching out the other. And change. If your neck starts hurting, put your head down. And change. 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 And change. Okay, lower your head, bring both knees in. Okay, we're going on into stretching now. So if you have got your band and you want to use it, please grab it. Take one foot down to the floor. Straighten the other leg up to the ceiling. Straight as you can manage and bring it in towards you. If you want a stronger stretch, then drop the toes down towards the floor. Okay, release that now. Take that foot onto the other knee. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee, whichever gives you the better stretch. Okay, release that one. Bring the other knee in. Straighten the leg up. Again, straight as you can. Bring it in towards you. Drop your toes down if you want a stronger stretch. Okay, release that. Place that foot onto the other knee. Take it nice and wide. Either lift the one that's on the floor or push down with the palm of the hand on the inside of the knee. Okay, release that down. Take your legs out straight, arms above your head. Get as much distance as you can between your fingers and your toes. Okay, bring your arms in. We'll do a bit of thoracic breathing. So either arms by your sides or on your abdominals. Melt the shoulders. You're breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. As you breathe in, you're pushing out your abdominals to get as much air as possible, each breath as you can. As you breathe out, you're pulling in your abdominals to expel as much air each breath as possible. When you finish the breath you're on, slowly come up to seated position. And then straighten the legs, stretch forwards. Okay, release. And bend your knees. Take your hands behind you. Come forwards. Straighten the legs. And then slowly climb back up. Well done. Good work this morning. Thank you all for coming. It was a man. The ladies aren't bad.